Hello and welcome to Daily Action Picks. I'm Colin Whitchurch of the Payoff Pitch Podcast, here to give you my favorite bet from Tuesday's MLB slate. And I'm going to a key American League wild card race showdown between the Toronto Blue Jays and Baltimore Orioles, where we see Kyle Bradish against Mitch White. This is a bet primarily on Kyle Bradish, who was terrible early on this season and has since turned things around to what many of us, including the Orioles, expected he would be when they called him up from the minor leagues early this season. As I mentioned, Bradish was absolutely dreadful through his first 8 or so starts in the majors. Baltimore sent him down to the minors. He fixed some things. He's been back up, and since returning to the rotation at the end of July, Bradish has made 7 starts and has a 2.66 ERA in 40 2/3 innings. That includes 38 strikeouts against 14 walks. This is how bad he was at the beginning of the year. It has lowered his season ERA down to still 5.17. However, his expected ERA is 4.63. His expected FIP is all the way down at 3.98. And he's allowing a batting average on balls in play of 336, which just shows how unlucky he was early in the season. He was giving up a lot of hard contact, but he ran into a little bit of tough luck, has been good in the strikeout walk department. All of his good stuff and his improvements he made in the minors are finally starting to pay off, and we're seeing it play out at the major league level. On the other side of the matchup, we have Mitch White, who came over to Toronto from the Dodgers at the trade deadline and has been an abomination for the Blue Jays since joining that rotation. In 5 starts with Toronto, White has a 7.04 ERA with 20 strikeouts and 8 walks in 23 innings. Surely there's a little bit of bad luck there, but White is getting hit hard, and I actually think he is the worst starting pitcher in this matchup. He has a 4.67 ERA on the season, 4.03 xERA, and a 4.23 xFIP. So White is clearly the better pitcher if you just look at their ERAs. However, if you look at the expected indicators, it's closer to a coin flip. Now, the books have given this game a coin flip, essentially. Both teams are right around minus 110. But given the way Bradish has pitched lately, given the way White has pitched lately, I give the edge to Baltimore here. And if you look at the platoon splits, it favors Baltimore as well. Toronto is essentially split proof. They hit about the same against righties and lefties. And that offense has been on fire lately. To be fair, we saw them absolutely crush Baltimore's pitching in a doubleheader on Monday. However, Baltimore is better against right-handed pitching, and I think they have a great matchup here against Mitch White. So I'm going to back Baltimore and Kyle Bradish on the full game money line. If you can find minus 105, that's probably the best line out there, but I would bet the Orioles to minus 120.